Hi, I'm Mark Wood. I'm a professional freelance cartoonist and today I'm going to be showing you how to draw cartoons and caricatures. For Lisa Simpson, you start exactly the same as you have with the others, with the eyes. So again, the initial circle for the first eye and the circle for the second. The nose again is the same as the other characters, where you just come out a little way like that and back around, and we put the dots of the eyes in now, save doing them later. For the mouth on Lisa, you don't want to come straight down, but you want to come out. So you come out from the nose, only a small way, just a short line, and then you come back in for the smiley mouth. You come round about level with the eye. You put the little mark like that for the side of the mouth. For the lip, you just probably about halfway along the length of the mouth, you put like a little bump out, and then you come down. Now before we go on to her body, we're going to do the side of her face and her ear. So you do a line up here and a little C shape, which is going to be her ear, and inside that a little C again for the inner ear. Now her hair is sort of a star-ishy type shape, so you want to come down just below the ear that you've already just drawn, and you sort of come out in a pattern like this. It doesn't matter if they're not 100% straight, because that doesn't really going to make a difference when the picture is actually finished. So you just come up, but do faint lines just in case you make a mistake. That way you can always just go over it with a thicker line and change it. And as you come around, you want to come on to the side of her face and do a little bump like that. On top of her eyes, while we're on her face, we should do our eyelashes, which are just lines that come off at the top of the eyes like this. 4 or 5 on each eye is plenty. And just thicken the neck up a little bit there. For the beads that go in the neck, very much like Marge's, you can just draw circles that touch each other and come round like that. And the two that are partly obscured, you just do a little half circle on the side because these are hidden behind her neck. Now we're going to move on to her body and her arms. So if we start with the arm, you come out from the back of the beads and you just do like a curvy line like this, and then do another one just a short way in from that follows round, and that's going to be her arm. And on the end, you can just do, if you do just a couple of lines that come out, and then back in, and then do another line that comes out touching that one, and the same again, and the same again. That is her fingers. But on the last one, you don't want to come up straight because you've got the side of the hand, so you come round, and then you just do a little bump before you join onto the arm, and that is her hand and fingers. For her chest and a dress, you're going to come down like this, and the dress comes out at the bottom, so you want to come down with the line and you want to swing out, make just a little curved line for the bottom of the dress, and from the arm that you've drawn, come out on the back side of that again. And the dress is basically a similar sort of pattern as her hair, but it's just smaller, so you just come up and down, up and down until you get to the front, and you just join it up like that. And for the dress, then you come along the top here, along to the arm, and that is the dress finished. Put the other arm on here while we're up this way. You come down and you do like a little curvy line, and we're going to go on to the fingers, which you've got 4 fingers on the hand, not 5. So you do just a little digit like that with a little half, and another one like that. We're going to do a waving, so we do the fingers slightly apart, and that, and one more down there. And then from here, you want to do a little bump for the side of the hand, and then you want to come down with this line and join it onto the body, like that. Now, we've just got the legs left to do, so we should do a couple of these lines because we're going to do slightly bent in the legs, so she hasn't quite got straight legs, so we're just going to do them slightly bent, and we're going to come down like that, so just a slight, not too much, but just a slight bend, and you do the 4 lines like that are going to be our legs. Now what we're going to do is, before we do the shoes, we're just going to do a light outline of the shape of the foot, which will give us, so we know roughly where it's going to go. So you bring the foot out from the bottom of this part and join it onto the back. And for the second foot, that's going to be slightly obscured by the front one, you're going to do the same and come around. So you've got the outline of the feet. So now all we need to do is fill in the shoes. The shoes are like sort of sandals really, so we're going to come in here and we're going to do just like a little rectangle shape, which is this is the part of the foot shown because obviously she wears the red sandals. And then you're going to come around on the top here, and you come down, and that comes towards the back of the foot. And that's the sandal done if we just thicken up that line there. And then you just do the same on the other foot. Coming along, rectangle here, join that up, and a straight line down there, and join it up to this one. And that is how you draw Lisa Simpson.